Alright, once I see the stream go live, I'll post my announcements.
My lighting got significantly better.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah. It actually looks very nice, I think. I'm just gonna push back my cuticles real quick.
That's not where that goes. That's not where that goes either.
I tweeted it. Now to go in all the places. Paste.
I posted my stuff.
Did you post your junk?
No, I posted your junk.
Oh, thank you. Someone leaked my nudes on Twitter.com. Level up.
Impossible. I don't use Twitter.
On the Minds thing, I guess, if you can leak nudes there.
I don't see why you couldn't.
It's their business.
Speaking of Minds, I not so subtly called you out in one of my announcements for the stream that never ended up happening.
Oh yeah? When?
Yeah, let's see what the announcement said. The specific, so basically before this, I tried to stream, I had a poll going to see what order I would open all my Pokemon card stuff in. And I was saying that people who comment on the post, rather than just mostly voting in the straw poll, their vote would be counted twice. So, let's see the sentence. There's a straw poll located at the bottom of the post, but anyone with a Minds account, or anyone who wants to make one, cough Heather cough, can also vote by replying to the post.
How dare you. Alright, just wanted to push back my cuticles. I took off my nail polish but didn't have time to paint today.
Let's post this in
see, it was
because we didn't take care of it yet.
Oh, this smells terrible. Oh, that's what I get for doing $4 wine. It was on clearance.
It's on clearance. And now so is your colon.
Yeah, freaking. Well, it said that it was butter kissed Chardonnay, that it was gonna have creamy, buttery vanilla flavor.
And what does it actually taste like?
Let's see. I mean, I just smelled it, and I was just like, doesn't smell good. Alright, let's see.
Actually, I saw an interesting YouTube poll earlier today asking if you could lose one of your 5 senses but have the other 4 grow stronger, which one would you pick to lose? And the choices were sight, smell, hearing, touch, and taste.
God, you know, you're never going to know how much you value those things until you lose one. Because my first thought was, like, touch. Because then I don't feel anything and I don't feel pain. But then I'm like, man, that means everything.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes like sour piss.
Want to know what I picked?
Yeah?
Smell.
Smell. That's a good one. I would kind of hate it if I couldn't smell the stuff I baked anymore. That smells delicious.
That is true. See, the reason I say it is because my sense of smell sucks anyway, and I go nose blind for absolutely no reason at random times. So, it'd be the one I miss the least.
Oh, you know what? Bronny's like that too. That's probably one he would pick.
Yeah, right.
So how's the chat doing?
So it looks like chat's going.
I need a napkin. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Alright. I dropped a card.
Yeah.
I dropped multiple cards. Come on. Uh-oh. Yeah.
I think I'll probably
So,
just
chat, you were going to...
Oops, sorry. You were
Go
saying...
on, Heather.
Oh, I was going to say, I think I'm going to have just one unicorn chalice full of this wine today.
Alright. Now, chat, you are going to hear me say things that are completely unrelated to the stream. That is because I just recorded myself opening several $100s worth of Pokemon cards, and now I'm trying to sort them. And it's in a rather precarious setup, because I'm trying to be on the stream and sort them at the same time.
Well, it is a rather precarious situation. Salami!
Let's see what the chat is saying. Charles B says hello and asks, are you and Mr. Brawny fully unpacked yet?
Just about. All I have in boxes now are books. We need shelves for them, so we're gonna put some shelves up for my books.
All right. Charles also says the bottle is giving flashbacks of last week with Brawny and the hacksaw.
That was good. Put it on my
Merlin
to-do
Avalon
list.
says, oop, sorry.
Put it on my to-do list to get a freaking corkscrew.
Merlin Avalon says, heyo, and tired and covered with glitter from work.
Man, what do you do?
Mordecai is observing a new setup.
That's nice.
And yeah, it does look a little different in there with the futon.
Yeah, we got me a futon on my stuffed animals over there. We're gonna get this a net right here. Make a little corner where I have a net with more stuffed animals in it, and that'll be that corner. And yeah, it's getting real, kind of like a little more cramped in here, but cozy. And this is just like my office, so got the rest of the house to spread out in if I want to.
Aaron Davis says hi. Mordecai says, by the way, it's me, Murdoch. I just changed name for the 15th million time.
Yeah, it sounds like something you would do.
And Charles is asking if we can see the Nerf guns.
You can, actually. I have them over here.
Oh no.
I don't have this loaded, so don't worry about it. This is my assault rifle. UNSC.
That is an air pump model? That could kill someone, probably.
Totally. We got, these aren't Nerf guns. These are just replica weapons of Reaper's shotguns from Overwatch. This is a Covenant carbine. Hey. I'm a terrible shot. We got Covenant plasma pistol. Oh, I made it. Nice. Nice going, Heather. Where do I put those? Oh yeah, these ones load right at the cock. And we got, this one's my favorite. The UNSC Magnum. Nice. It's one of my favorite ones. It's the easiest to just whip out like that. From like this. And lastly, we got some Brute Spikers. Pretty cool. And this is just my Deadpool gun. I bought it at a Ross on clearance and it was really cheap and it doesn't work anymore because it sucks. I'll probably have Brawny look at it one time, but I might just put it on the wall because I really like the Deadpool decal. But yeah, that's all my guns. Yay! I actually don't know where I'm going to put those. I should ask Brawny what we should think about that. I mean, I could just keep them under my futon.
Under the futon would probably be convenient at the very least.
Yeah. I'll probably do that.
Mordecai says, I don't have this loaded, negligent discharge.
Yeah, that's totally what I just did.
Rule 1 of gun safety. Keep your booger hook off the bang switch until you're ready to shoot.
It's like, oh, it's not even loaded. I'm like, not loaded anymore.
Rule 3. Every gun is loaded. End of discussion. And just because I know people are going to ask since I skipped it, Rule 2 is keep your gun pointed in the direction you want to shoot.
Yeah, what else?
I do not envy me in about 5 minutes.
What did you do to yourself?
because after sorting all of these cards by region, I then have to sort all of them in Pokedex order, and the Kanto pile is already pretty big.
Ah, shit. Well, let's see. Charles B. would also ask, would the futon make a good bed in an emergency? Oh yeah, that's totally the point. Like, just not just a place for my stuffed animals, but like if we have a guest, and I don't know, our guest house and our guest room are filled up, there's another bed to put somebody, or I don't know, I could sleep there.
Heck, my current long-term sleeping arrangement is a futon. I must be a weird person because I like really firm beds for some reason.
Some people are like that. Usually it's older people, weirdly enough.
I mean, based on the noises I make when lifting stuff at work, that's not surprising.
Alright, so I should probably tell people what I'm working on tonight. I actually had these things incomplete in one of my bags I noticed when I was moving, so I decided to finish it, and since it's like a light blue shade, we decided we were making the great and powerful Trixie. And we're making her some legs right now. This is the first leg. Making her second leg, and after this one we gotta make her 2 more. So that's good for killing some time. Honeydrop says...
Mordecai... Oh, sorry.
You go first.
Mordecai says that he finally got an airsoft gun called an airsoft Kalashnikov, or I don't know how to pronounce that. I know it's Russian, though.
That's cool. I hear Honeydrop made the suggestion a wall rack for my Nerf guns. The thing is, I don't know on the wall where I'd have it, because I'm already going to be putting shelves right here for all my action figures. I have them in a box right next to me. I'm going to be setting them all up over there. And this wall over here is going to be taken up by my stuffed animal net. And I don't got much more room in my room, so we'd have to set up the wall rack somewhere not in my room. So, and that'd be weird. I don't know. I'll talk it more with Bronny.
Charles said there should be a Nerf Doom BFG.
I would kill for one.
That would be amazing.
I would do a lot of things with that gun. All out war.
Aaron Davis says, I just finished a 2.5-hour stream and plays a special stream that I was going to do, but ended up not being able to. And he hopes I get the internet streaming thing figured out. I don't know if I can figure it out, unfortunately. It is simply an upload bandwidth problem, so the only solution would be to pay more for internet.
Which potentially you could fix someday.
Someday. Honestly, I'd love to have gigabit fiber internet.
Yeah, our internet's been working pretty well for me so far. Haven't played an online video game yet, though, so we'll see. We'll put that to the test. I am connected by Ethernet. Ronnie went to the trouble of buying me an even longer Ethernet cord and putting some things on the ground so it's like secured to the walls and the floor and stuff. So we're all set in that regard. No Wi-Fi in this house. Just Ethernet.
Yeah. Mine is sending Ethernet signals through the house's power cords, so that might have something to do with it. Then again, I was doing that at my mom's house and never had issues there either. And at my last... I've been using Powerline for a while and haven't had an issue until this house, so that's probably not it then.
I gotta get an external disk drive because I realized I have some computer games that I want on my computer, but I don't have a disk drive on this computer. And I'm like, I just want...
Like a CD drive?
Yeah. They sell them. I know they're a thing.
Yeah, they definitely sell them. I was just checking, because if you were about to say you don't have a hard drive, you definitely have a hard drive.
No, yeah, I mean like a disk drive, like for compact discs.
It went from...
I want another crack.
Alright, where'd the chat leave off?
I don't know.
So Charles asked, would Brawny trust you with a BB gun in the house? To which Brawny responded, I've let her shoot a 10-gauge shotgun before. I'm sure it'd be fine.
Yeah, I'll do my best not to take out any windows. I'll probably take it to the plot of land we got in the back and just fucking shoot some shit. I don't know. Scare some birds.
Scare some birds, get some squirrels, have some nice roadkill dinner without the road.
Shoot, any plot of land is a road if you're driving through it.
I'd modify that. Any plot of land is a road if you drive over it enough times.
I'm learning that like you pay for what you get with wine. This is awful. I'll put this back in the fridge just so I don't have to look at it. Disgusting. Anyways. I love cheese.
Charles wants to know if you or Brawny have tried the pool yet.
Oh, yes, of course.
Hot tub stream when?
Psh, I wish it was a hot tub. It's just a pool. Me and Brawny swam in it together once, and I'm pretty sure he swam in it a few times before I came here. And now I use the term swam very, lightly here, because Brawny doesn't exactly swim as he, like...
He sinks.
Yeah.
The con of Brawny having such a dense skull means that he is not buoyant.
Not yet. Boy stinks. I've tried swimming with him on my back. He's just a little too heavy. Nearly fucking drowned a few times. But yeah, we were swimming in the shower one together. And I tried carrying him on my back while I was I was using the side to walk around. Like, think of like a mother monkey with her baby on the back, but like the sizes are switched. But yeah, that was fun.
Oh god, my arm is killing me.
Is no one going to compliment my unicorn chalice?
I haven't seen it yet. Let's see. Ooh, very pretty.
I know, right? Notice chat, senpai.
You know what would be really cool if it could be pulled off properly?
What?
If you paint... There's 3 unicorns on there, right?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, you are correct.
If each of them was painted like one of the Alicorn princesses.
Oh gosh, that would be really cool. This one was like $20 at like the fucking, what do you call it? Ripley's, believe it or not, a museum Brawny brought me to. But I'm sure I could find this online and I could get some paint and try doing that. I would like to try that. That'd be fun.
Chaos and painting a chalice.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd make a stream about that.
That's 6. Mordecai wants to know how many cards I'm dealing with. I'd say somewhere around 500 minimum.
Damn. Where'd you get all these cards again?
I had been accumulating booster packs and deck boxes and things like that since, I want to say, November. And So I opened 360 card decks, 4 boxes full of multiple booster packs, and an entire box full of what's it called? I think it's Furious Fist. No, that was the next one I said. Shoot, I don't remember the name of it, and I threw out all of the packaging. Whatever the latest expansion of the TCG is with Urshifu, an entire box full of booster packs that like sealed from the factory.
Oh man, I really would like to just pick up like one little pack of Pokemon cards sometime, but so far at the stores I've been to, it's all been like we're not like selling them like this right now, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. I was fortunate to get most of them before the Scalpocalypse, and for the booster card, for the booster pack box, my friend had a friend who was selling it, so he was my go-between.
There you go. I have accumulated a number of Magic the Gathering cards that I'd like to go through. I'm going over them with Bronny a little bit, with building a full commander deck, because I actually have 2 going on at once, and one of them is a green-red deck, and one of them is a black-white deck. The black-white deck is primarily based with vampires. Try to keep a theme going, but like, sometimes I've just, like, to try and make the deck more full, I have thrown in like some other stuff, like undead things. And for the green-red deck, it's been mostly dinosaurs. I'm all about that theming. I have no idea how these decks will actually play.
Yeah, I'm gonna make something like 10 decks before I go on family vacation, and let's just say I feel bad for my little sister.
It's like you're gonna go down. That's kind of like how a friend of mine, like, we were gonna meet up at one of the cons, and she goes like, "Oh, do you have Pokemon?" I think it was Omega Ruby, or was it? It wasn't. It was Omega Ruby, or it was. No, it wasn't that game. Yeah, so I think it was Omega Ruby. And she's like, "You have Pokemon Omega Ruby?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "I got Alpha Sapphire. We should battle when we're at the con." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I was like, "Shit, I haven't finished the game yet." And, like, I don't want to look like an idiot fighting her with stupid low-level Pokemon. So I spent, like, the weeks before the con, like, finishing the game and grinding hardcore, so I had a few level 100s when I went to fight her. And I go to fight her, and she's like, "Oh, shit, you have level 100s?" I haven't gotten there yet. I'm like, "Ah, shit, I over-prepared." I'm used to my friend.
Well, there are battle rules where you could just set both sides to level 50.
That's true, but I feel like I still fail epically if I haven't prepped. Though what's funny is, like, I'm used to my, I guess, like, my friend Juanita was super hardcore growing up, because she'd, like, get the new game, finish it in one night, and have level 100s the next morning. And I'm like, Jesus fuck, bitch! Going up against that.
I've ever beaten a Pokemon game is a week.
No, yeah, she was a monster. I don't know if she's still as into it as she used to be. But yeah, she would go harder. She didn't go at all. She was hardcore. So I was going up against that all the fucking time and losing. So then, I just assumed everyone was like that. That everyone who played Pokemon was just super hardcore. And you know me, I'm lazy. I rarely ever get to shit, so I'm like, ah, God, if I know I'm gonna battle somebody and I have time, I fucking train, man.
If you want to, I could breed you some competitive ready Pokemon, and then just send them to you to train them up.
Nah, fam, you don't gotta do that. I don't have anybody to epically battle anyway.
There's online, and you now have a setup where you can hook up your Switch to a capture card, so we can do some streams of online battles.
There's an idea. We gotta troubleshoot that first thing.
Yes, we do.
We do. I'm almost all settled in here.
Alright, let's stop ignoring chat for a bit. Let's see. Apparently, Bronny only swam in the pool once before you got down there, and when you two went into it together, it was only his second time.
Oh, well, there you go. We should go swimming more often. I also bought a second pool broom so that I could wash the pool with him.
Bronny wants to know why scalping is such a sudden problem with Pokemon. It is a variety of factors. First off, the pandemic has led people to do more indoor activities, and as it turns out, card games are a very popular one. The second reason is one of the Pauls, I forget if it was Jake or Logan, they opened a bunch of old Pokemon cards, which caused a huge insurgence of people looking to get in on that market. And third, I believe, would be specifically the Shining Fates expansion, because those ones had an entire sub-series within that series of shiny Pokemon, so it got scalped into oblivion.
So this was just like a big situation of like all these events lining up to something even bigger, I want to say.
Yep. Actually, the one thing that sucks about the Shining Fates expansion is that the Elite Trainer box for that one is themed around Gigantamax Eevee, and Eevee is my third favorite Pokemon. So the box has Eevee, the card sleeves have Eevee, and it came with a Gigantamax Eevee promotional card. And I really want one. Or should I say I really wanted one, because I bought one off eBay.
Alright.
Well, I actually played it smart. I looked for listings where they had already taken all the booster packs out, so it was just all the stuff that they couldn't really scalp. So I got the promo card, all the dice, all the counters, and all that for $13. And the seller even threw in a couple of reverse holo cards.
Oh, that's cool as fuck, bro. You got a deal.
Yeah. I got a what?
You got a deal.
Oh yeah, I did.
Hell yeah. Gosh, I love shopping so much. I love buying shit.
You know what? I need to see if there's a listing that's still up. I saw an Elgato Stream Deck XL for like $180.
Nice.
Now, I already have one that I bought for $226, so I was thinking maybe you could use one of those things.
Gee, I don't know.
Where is it? 183 plus $15.50 shipping. That's still better than retail price. Oh, sweet Celestia. My voice is shot right now.
Damn, son.
I guess that's what about 2 hours of recording does.
It certainly does. 2 hours of recording. God, that's the thing I hate about recording. Especially since I can never get my conditions right to make it like a real clean take. Takes a while. Oh, gosh. What you got here? I wanna click this link. Mint Elgato Stream Deck XL. I don't know, man. I certainly don't want to douse that money right now. So I won't chance it. I did just get a job.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you that, did I? Yeah, I got a job at a corporate office for a popular cafe chain.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's just an administrative assistant. But I'm not going to be making any more money than I did before, but hey, a job's a job. So, that's good. I'll be starting Monday.
Cool.
Working, gonna have money. It's gonna be freaking sweet.
The most expensive Pokemon card was a full holofoil set that went for over $8,000. I highly doubt that's the most expensive Pokemon card, because I think that there's a card that goes for like $100,000 or something like that.
It's insane how much we'll do for cards.
Well, the thing is, it's a very specific card that was used in one Japanese tournament, and there were only like 6 of them printed.
That's rare. That's like Blue Eyes White Dragon rare. In the
Even
anime.
rarer, actually.
In the anime,
I think it was a father-son tournament, and the card let the father and the son switch who was playing.
Oh, wow.
Most expensive Pokemon card. Let's see what we got. Mordecai hears that the West Coast is dealing with a huge heat wave. You all beating the heat? Yes, because we are East Coast.
Yeah, we're all East Coast now. I used to be West. Well, I was West Coast for a while, but the last few years I was West, but not at a coast, because I was in Arizona. But now I'm East Coast.
Okay, well, either I was wrong or I had old information, because the current rarest Pokemon card of all time is called the #1 Trainer card. There are only 7 copies believed to be in existence, and it sold for $90,000 in July of 2020.
Damn.
Oh, never mind, this is listing the rarest, not the most expensive, because there was a 1999 first edition Shadowless holographic Charizard that sold for $220,574 in October of 2020.
Good fuck. Why are we dumping this much money on cards, dog?
Because rich people.
Yeah, damn rich nerds. Those are rich nerds who would do this.
Here's one of the classic ones. There's one called Pikachu Illustrator, which was a really rare Japanese-only Pokemon card that sold for $195,000 in October of 2019.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Honeydrop says that apparently stores banned card games after a guy was nearly mugged for a football card.
Damn.
While that wouldn't surprise me, I think the issue right now is the Pokemon card craze.
It's all the cards, dog.
True. Charles wants to know where Yu-Gi-Oh games... Where are your Yu-Gi-Oh games... Oh, that's games played, but the space was in the wrong space, so it said games played. Where are Yu-Gi-Oh games played in your town? When I was younger, I went to a bookstore in my town, and they had games there often. Unfortunately, I do not know where Yu-Gi-Oh is played in my town, because I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
I played a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. My older brother, was more into it than I was. I did get an Amazonas deck from one of my boyfriends when I was in high school, and I still have it to this day, so I could play, though I don't know anything about the new rules and what the fuck's going on, so... Like, what the fuck is Synchro Summon? And that's not even the newest thing. That was new when I was in high school. I don't know what's going on now. Is it over?
Yeah, I think, from what I've heard, the feature creep in Yu-Gi-Oh is absolutely ridiculous. Kind of like the power creep in Pokemon cards. Because one of the packs I pulled today had an Arcanine in it, where with a specific Pokemon tool that I don't think I have, it just gains an extra 100 HP.
Yo, do you play Pokemon cards, like the game, for real?
I play casually. I would love to get into competitive.
I don't play it. I don't understand how it would work.
If you could get a face cam or a webcam or a camera or whatever pointed at your desk, we could probably play on stream or just over Discord.
Okay. I'll have to, like, build a deck from the cards I keep in a binder, I guess.
I'll have to do that too once I add to my 4,000 plus Pokemon card binders.
Does it work like regular Pokemon where you're gonna have 6 Pokemon in the deck?
Kind of. The way it's set up is that you have 1 active Pokemon and 5 Pokemon on your bench. And that's like your 6 Pokemon party. But you can have way more than 6 Pokemon in your deck. And actually, there are cards that change the amount you can have in play. Like, I know there was a Stadium card that it can let you have as little as 3 Pokemon on your bench. Or there's one ridiculous one where as long as it is in play, you can have up to 8 Pokemon on your bench.
What the fuck?
The problem is the playmats are only designed for the 5, so that's going to be real interesting.
Oh, you're gonna love it when I take out my playmat. I got it on a con and has some just really nice artwork on it. Good stuff. I wish I could. I could buy multiple playmats, but I'm like, I'm not going to use all these playmats. You only really use one.
That's true.
And I really only play cards when I play Magic with Bronny.
Yeah, most Pokemon decks come with playmats, and some of them, the most common one, if you're getting a deck meant for playing with people, is a two-sided one. But there are one-sided ones that are just for you, so that your opponent can have their own for their deck's theme. And I have a nice one I got from a shiny Mega Metagross EX collection that was made of felt, which was actually my mouse pad for several years.
Wow.
Until, of course, I got a much better and fancier mouse pad. LTDstore.com. Charles wants to know if you or Bronny would be surprised if someone asked for an autograph from you guys.
If it was just like my ordinary day life and I'm at the grocery store and someone asked, I'd be like, then yeah, but if it was at a con, maybe not too much. I wouldn't expect it a lot because I'm not a big time person. Bronny has definitely signed a few autographs before.
See, I would fully expect that at the first con Bronny entered at, he's going to give me an autograph with his forearm on my forehead at high velocity.
Fun stuff.
I mean, I already pre-gave him consent to clothesline me whenever he sees me, so...
It's just like, Bronny, if you want to hit me, just hit me now so we can get out of the way and have a good time the rest of the weekend. You do gotta come for a con at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
It'll be a good time.
Bronny says that the card is twice the price of his house. The Charizard, to be specific.
Yeah, man. Like, think about that, man. It's amazing.
Charles wants to know if I played France. I have not played it in person. I have played on Tabletop Simulator with Bronny and Zaragamba. Actually, I tried to play in VR with them, which was lovely because I didn't know the controls in VR very well.
You'll have to play it with Bronny and RL too. He'll break your damn fingers. And not.
Oh, I'm expecting that.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's Lightning Bliss.
I don't have to ask. I've seen the videos.
What else is going on in that chat?
Mordecai says, since I was last at these streams, I have graduated and have started the long process of getting a license.
Oh yeah, that's good. Get doing that. That's going to be good for you.
Mm-hmm. And Bronny says that he thinks there's an app like Magic the Gathering Arena for Pokemon. And yes, there is. It is called the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online.
It'd be weird if there wasn't.
Mm-hmm. Actually, TCG Online, it works roughly the same as the in-person game, with the difference being that every time you buy a real-life booster pack, you get a code card to use on the online game, and that lets you redeem a booster pack in the online game.
Oh, cool.
The thing is, unopened packs online act like currency somehow.
Confusing.
Basically, an unopened pack is valued by its potential to have a good card in it, so you can trade it. You can trade an entire unopened 10-card pack to someone else for some of their good cards.
Oh, I'm learning a lot tonight. Let's see, how are we doing on this leg? Over halfway done. That's good.
So I already knew this, but Heather, Heather, Charles wants to know, did you know there was a Pokemon card game for the Game Boy Color?
I didn't know that, and I find that kind of funny. I don't know, because you already have Pokemon, the actual game that is for Game Boy. Like fucking... let me go through this.
I actually have that game cartridge. Unfortunately, it doesn't work.
Now, Emerald, how do we stream me playing my Game Boy Color Pokemon Yellow?
Game Boy Color.
Yeah, I got a Game Boy
Easiest...
Color.
Sorry, what was that?
He's like, yeah, I was just confirming, like, yeah, it's a Game Boy Color. It's not like the other Game Boy.
Mm-hmm. So, the easiest way I know of off the top of my head will be through a GameCube using the Game Boy player.
Have you ever seen the opening to Pokemon Yellow?
Yes, I actually have the Virtual Console one on my 3DS.
Isn't it so freaking cute? Like, hold on, chat, let me show you. Oh, it's gonna be a little
Heather,
rough.
do you have Mew in that game?
I do not. I'm not finished with the game yet, because I actually...
What part are you at?
I think I'm at the second or third gym, because I had to get this game cartridge fixed, because it was my brother's, actually. And he didn't take good care of it. He spilled soda on it, and it was wrecked, so I got it fixed, because it wouldn't save games anymore. And since I fixed it, it got rid of his old save, so I started my own game. And for a while, I thought my Game Boy Color was broken, but then I turned it back on after a while, and it fixed itself. Like, for a while, it did that thing where it glitched out at the beginning, so I thought it was going to need a new screen thing. Sorry, Pikachu.
Alright, so, can you fire into your, save game and tell me where you are?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll go back in there. Oh, it's so nostalgic. I need one of those lights, though, because the screen is very dark sometimes.
Yeah. Honestly, I just recommend a Game Boy Advance SP.
I like this, though. This is the one I've had since I was a kid. It used
That's
to be...
true.
It used to be so much bigger in my hands. That's what weirds me out, because I used to have hands so small, it filled my hands, but now it's so small. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? Continue. Player Prince, badges 2. I'm at the third gym. I gotta do the third gym.
Okay, do you know if you went on the route to the west of Vermilion City?
Let me see where I am. I'm in a Pokemon Center.
Alright.
Let me check on my...
The reason I'm asking is because you can get Mew. There's a specific glitch you have to do that I'll send you the instructions to after the stream.
Oh, yeah.
But it requires that you haven't battled a certain NPC yet.
Oh, shit. Okay, let me see what route I'm on. Let's see what route this is. 'Cause I'm always doing that. Shit, where are we? I do not know where we are. You know, let me go see what city I was in. It's so cute that Pikachu's following you behind you.
Yeah.
He's so cute. And he's as big as you are. What city is this? Where is the frickin' sign? I'm surrounded by water.
That's probably Vermilion City.
Let me see. Vermilion City, yeah, I'm at Vermilion City. So, am I past that point? Am I not?
No.
Yeah, send me the thing for that later, and I'll get into this game, and we'll figure that out.
So, Brawny says, I thought the Mew glitch was debunked. No, the Mew under the truck is the thing that's debunked. There is a legitimate glitch that you can do in order to obtain Mew.
Yeah, and I've got the OG
explanation.
cartridge.
Nope, go ahead.
I have the OG cartridge, so it's gotta work on this.
Yep, it even works on the Virtual Console one. So what you have to do is, in order to do it before you have Fly, you need to go catch an Abra, and what is it? You have to... I don't remember off the top of my head. Basically what you're doing is abusing the way that the game enters a battle state. So you have to walk into an NPC's line of sight, and before they can start the battle, you have to mash the start button and hope that the start menu pops up before he sees you. And then you use teleport to teleport away. He will see you and it will start a battle state, but you'll teleport away. So you'll be in this weird glitchy state where the game thinks you're in a battle. Then you have to go find an NPC on Route 25, I think it is, and battle him in a very specific way. and that initiates a battle within a battle. And then once you win that battle, you walk back to Route 24. The start menu will pop up, and then once you back out of it, it'll start a battle, and Mew will attack you.
Ah, damn. That's convoluted. I feel like I'll fuck it up, man.
It's a little complicated, but at the same time, not really.
Alright, we can try it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for getting Mew early game.
Yep. And I think there might be... Oh, wait, you already beat Misty, so it probably won't work. There is a way that you can actually get 2 Mews through this method, I believe.
Were the first 2 gym battles... I thought the first 2 gym battles were Brock and then Lieutenant Surge.
It was Brock, then Misty.
Shit.
Then Lieutenant Surge.
Haven't done Lieutenant Surge yet? Ugh. This one is terrible.
Alright, skipping back.
We got really into Pokemon for a second.
Zero Aura wants to know how Knife is.
Oh, she's doing great. I think she really likes it here. You know, she'll act very tsundere about it, but she looks very healthy. I took her to the vet not long ago just because we were running out of syringes. She's still a diabetic. Can't get rid of that. So I needed more syringes to give her insulin. So I asked this animal clinic that's actually 5 minutes away from us. And I was just like, hey, can I get more syringes for you? And they're like, oh, well, we'll have to see the cat first and then we can give you some. And I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. So they checked her out and she said, oh, yeah, she's totally healthy. And I'm like, yeah, if it weren't for the diabetes, she'd be perfect, right? And they're like, yeah, besides that, other than that, she's great. So yeah, she did have a little bit of a barf happen. I realized it's because I bought, she's supposed to have this one brand of cat food called Tiki Cat. But of course, I bought a variety pack that had fish in it. And I'm like, okay, she'll just have fish this once and it'll be fine. But then she barfed. I'm like, okay, gotta make sure I'm just giving her the chicken. So I got, you know DoorDash? PetSmart does DoorDash now?
Huh.
Yeah, they do. So I had them deliver more cat food.
Interesting.
Yeah, they didn't have the pack I wanted, though. They had the
chicken. Did you see today's
pack.
food theory?
Which food theory? I've been keeping up.
So the one that released today, DoorDash sent MatPat an envelope labeled confidential, and inside it had insider information about the DoorDash cinematic universe.
Oh my god. I saw that one and I was like, I'll watch this later. Shit, I'm gonna have to watch that shit. I can't believe, like, I wasn't gonna watch that video in general. Like, not the one that released today, but that series about the Grubhub commercials. I was gonna be like, nah, I won't.
Grubhub, that's what it is, not DoorDash.
Well, whichever it was. But yeah, I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna watch that. But like one day I was doing something and I'm like, I need to listen to something while I do this so that I can do it or whatever. And I listened to it and I watched it and I'm like, oh my god, why did I watch this? It was interesting and funny though. He's always able to do that. Like he has a theory come out about something and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but I end up watching it and I like it.
Actually, if you like those theory videos, you might be interested in a YouTube channel called Super Carlin Brothers.
I think I know them. What have they done?
Actually, I remember seeing they did a stream a while ago where they opened a bunch of Pokemon cards for Ben's birthday, and in the stream they said, yeah, so everyone wants us to collab with Game Theory, and we reached out to see about it, but the thing is, our video styles are drastically different. They'll have a theory played out 2 weeks in advance. We'll have a bunch of stuff on a whiteboard. Then it'll get to Tuesday, and we'll be like, okay, we need a theory today. Go, 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 go.
Oh my god. So it'd be a little difficult, but I think it could be fun.
Yeah. Like, yeah, MatPat and his team have a carefully thought out and laid out plan. Meanwhile, the Carlins are just like, okay, why do you guys even buy a whole office chair? You guys only use the edge.
Freaking, I do like MatPat's videos. I'll go back and watch some over again. Like, I keep watching the Kung Fu Panda one, and I watched the Duck Hunt one a few times over. I don't know why those are my favorite.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but my favorite game theory would probably have to be the Majora's Mask one with Peanut Butter Gamer.
Oh, wow. I didn't watch that one. You know what's funny, though? about MatPat. Sometimes he'll make a theory about something, and I go watch the thing or watch a playthrough of the thing first, and then go back to his theory. He had me do that because he made a film theory about this one channel on YouTube that does like short horror films. So he actually got me to go to that channel, binge watch a lot of their shit, and then go back to his video and be like, oh shit. It's a very good channel. I wish I could remember the name of it. I think it was called The Creep Show or something. I don't know.
Was that the one with the look-see?
The look-see, yes.
Alright.
God, I love horror, though. They do practical effects, too, which is like, you know, people don't do that a lot anymore. It's great stuff.
Speaking of horror, you know what I would really love to hear?
What?
The exact way a Horcrux is made.
Isn't it like you gotta kill somebody and like I don't know. That'd be good to know.
J.K. Rowling has never publicly told anyone the exact recipe for it. Apparently, she told one of her close friends, and they were sick by the end of it.
MatPat, it's a film theory. Do it.
Actually, I remember that he did a video about how much of Voldemort's soul went into each of the Horcruxes.
Oh,
And
did he?
someone brought that up on the Super Carlin Brothers Discord server, which is actually where Aaron Davis and I met on, and then later met in real life because of. But someone brought that up, and it led into a philosophical debate of if a soul is something that is able to be separated into tangible pieces.
I can't imagine what something like that would be like. Can you?
Well, the whole crux of the debate is that one side believed that your soul, even if you can't envision it or physically hold it, you can split it into measurable portions. And the other side was like, a soul can't be quantified and you can't split it into quantifiable portions. Now, I was always at work when these debates were going on, so I couldn't hop in with my 2 cents. But I believe, well, first off, I don't take a side in this debate, but my belief is either the side that thinks you can't split a soul quantifiably is wrong, or if the side that thinks you can't split a soul quantifiably is wrong, then the explanation we have for how Horcruxes are made is wrong.
Man, then there's the whole debate of, is a soul a thing, though? Of course, in the Harry Potter universe it is, because it wouldn't work if it wasn't.
Yeah. I need water. I'm amazed my voice hasn't blown out completely yet.
Yeah, you're doing well. I finished that freaking terrible glass of wine. I gotta think of what I'm gonna do with the rest of that wine, because that was awful. Pretty awful. I have a bottle of good wine in my fridge, but I was saving it because I'm like, you know, I had a bottle of that wine already because I got 2 of those bottles because that was what, like, 2 of my coworkers gifted me the same kind of wine. And it was pretty good. And, yeah, so I'll probably be drinking that wine next week. Because this cupcake wine, disgusting.
Alright, chat, what you got for us? Natasha M says, OMG, I gave you that shirt.
Oh, yeah, that must be my sister. Fits pretty well.
Let's see. Charles wants to know if we have heard of a pimp cup. And no, I have not. Have you?
You mean the thing that I'm holding?
Maybe.
I don't know. Pimp cup is usually like a gold chalice with jewels all over it or something.
Aaron says, I loved the one about Ness being Sans and the Bendy and the Ink Machine theories.
Oh yeah, the Nest being Sans was a controversial one, which I was surprised by. Like I don't really get Earthbound, that series he was referring, so I didn't have a connection with it. But I was just like, another theory. I'm surprised a lot of people got angry about it. I'm just like, chill.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Like, guys, it's just a theory. A game theory.
I know.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. You know what? Whatever. And Matt Pat goes through some shit, you know. He's just a man.
Ronnie asks, you're not going to just chug the bad wine like you did last week?
Did that
No,
end
because
well
she
for
didn't
anybody?
take a hacksaw to the bottleneck or eviscerate the cork.
Did that end well for anybody, Bronny? Did it, Bronny? No, it didn't.
I mean, you two were pretty cute after the stream, so I guess it ended well for him.
Yeah, he had a good time. But yeah, no, the wine's too gross this time. Like, the other one, like, I could tolerate it to a degree, but this one, it's like a whole new level of gross. I gotta make him drink some of it, and he'll be like, oh, yeah, that's nasty. So I gotta figure out what to do with that. It seems like a waste, but I probably will just throw it away.
Bronny says Matt Pat's catchphrase is stupid. Which one?
Welcome to game theory. Welcome to film theory. Welcome to food theory. Welcome to GT Live.
And then, of course, there's the outros, but that's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. So that's just a theory, a film theory, and cut. And that's just a theory, a food theory, bon appetit.
I think I fucking did a riff on that one on one of my videos. I did, but that's just a theory. A pony theory. Thanks for watching. I like his videos.
I think Firebrand did that joke, too.
Everyone does the joke. It's funny. It's what he says. And if you notice, I kind of riff, well, I don't riff it, but I kind of like just adopted Markiplier, what he says at the end of his videos. I'd be like, oh, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye! And that's usually what I do, too. Because
I ripped off Markiplier's intro.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Hello, everybody. I don't think I greet people like that. Well, I don't know what I do. I don't really have a set greeting for the stream. I do have one for my video. It's like, hello, my loyal subjects. That kind of thing. I haven't done a video like that in a while, though. I plan to, but we'll see when that gets done. Oh my god, you can see a ghost in my background. Did you guys see that? It opened a door and turned on a light. I see in the chat someone asked, oh Heather, where's your kazoo at in this room? I actually don't know where it is. I gotta look for it. I think I packed it. It might be in my computer bag, actually. I don't remember where it is. Don't worry, I'll find it in time for my next kazoo cover. And if not, I'll have Brownie buy me another one. So let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Charles B says, Brownie, I spent all that time getting that bottle over for you, and you don't even drink it. The last one I did, I drank that entire thing because he went to such trouble. I drank that entire bottle. This bottle was a screw-off. So it didn't require any effort, and I guess that's why I'm even more like, throw it away. It cost me $4. I'm throwing away $4.
That bottle was a screw off, so you promptly told the bad wine to screw off.
Yeah, fuck that wine. It was gross. I think I could probably do a Marco impression. That's good. Someone said, have Bronny buy you Ocarina. I already have an Ocarina. 1 second.
Oh no.
Yes!
So, if anyone in chat wanted to know where I am with my Pokemon card sorting, I have finished sorting them by region, and I am now sorting them by Pokedex number.
Shut up about Pokemon cards. It's time for music. Oh man, I remember how to play Happy Birthday. Hold on, let me think about it.
No, don't play that one. It's copyrighted by Sony.
I know, I just can't. Well, I'll play a little bit of it. I'm allowed to play the demo. I just can't remember how to play it. God, it always takes me a little bit to remember. No, it wasn't that. No. God, yeah, I don't remember. But this is my ocarina. It's a 4-hole ocarina. I don't have, like, the blue one that's, like, 8 holes or something. But, yeah, I have a little... I usually just, like, people will ask me what it is when it's on my neck, and if it's someone I know that isn't in the know about nerd stuff, I'll be like, oh, it's just a little flute. And you can play it like this. I really like this thing. It's lasted me quite a few years. I can't remember who made it. I wonder if they put their artist signature on it. I got it at a convention. I'm sure you can find other ones online, but I really liked this one, and it goes really well with when I wear, like, yellows or oranges or browns. So yeah, I keep it around as an accessory, but I really should get back to trying to play it for real, because I cannot remember how to play certain songs. Who knows, maybe I'll incorporate it into my fucking kazoo covers, because God knows, I've included harmonica and slide flute so far. Which, where the fuck's my slide flute? I think it's in my computer bag. I think I put a lot of my instruments in my computer bag so I wouldn't lose them. No, I also have this kazoo saxophone. Right? It's a great thing.
Watch out, chat. Next week she's gonna show up with a kazobo.
I only love the most obnoxious instruments, man. I heard a jingle of a bell. Knife, I didn't know you were in the room. I don't know if she came in, heard me playing, turned around and left, or if she was under the bed this whole time and just left. Knife, come back.
I wasn't paying attention to the stream, so that is a very good question. Anyone who was watching, can you confirm what happened?
Did she leave? Like, did she ever come in, or did she, like, go under... Was she under the bed and just left? Because depending on which is true, it could be really, really funny.
Charles says stretch time, and you know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah, hold on. Let me fill this leg, though. It might be finished. And we can start another one tonight, which would be great. Let me compare these two. Yeah, I think we got 2 finished legs right here. Perfect. Alright, where are my scissors? Perfect. Here we go. We can start another leg. Let me count how many stitches I have in here total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. Stretch time. Stretch time. Thank you for reminding me, Charles B. You know my wrist and finger health is very important. Ergonomic handles can only go so far. Refreshing. And always remember to hydrate.
Hydrate before you dihydrate.
Exactly. Hydration is very important. Don't just drink wine like I do. And a little snack.
Don't just drink wine. It's not very great for your health.
Yeah. And always have a little snack. A little snack. Doesn't have to be garlic, herb, cheese, and crackers like me. You can have an apple, some canned fruit. I like eating cans of peach chunks or those very berry fruit cocktail mixes. Oh, oh. Alright. Making very good progress tonight. Probably start another leg tonight. We'll finish it up next week. We'll start another leg. Maybe we'll have all the legs done. And from there, all we gotta do is sew together things. We'll sew on all the legs. We'll sew all the legs onto this body. And I'm kind of gonna crochet a neck. It's something experimental I'm trying. I might have to put like a chopstick in it to make it stay. We'll see. But I did put a neck on like my King Sombra plushie, which oh, it's right there, so I'll show you guys. I made a King Sombra plushie many years ago, and here he is. He's actually in pretty good condition, all things considered. He's got a little stuffing in through here, but you know, I could sew up his hooves a little more. But I made him a little cape. He's got a neck. His neck is a little girthy, so Trixie's will be quite a bit different. He does have a floppy head. But you know, I think that adds to his charm. I realize I didn't give him any ears. But he's a very cute King Sombra plushie. His legs weren't sewn on very good. I think I'd like to retry making a Sombra plushie, because this was probably one of my favorite ones that I'd made, and that's why I kept it. He's a very good plushie. I think I actually have my Heather Blossom plushie. That's probably like the second plushie that I'm most proud of. It's a plushie of my OC, and it's still probably one of my best plushies to date. Like, her legs are sewn on properly. There's not a lot of mistakes on her. Her fluff isn't coming out. Her wings are I've never been really good at the wings. Maybe I'll look up a different pattern for wings. But yeah, she looks very good. Her kitty mark came out very good. I even crocheted a crown and her regalia, and it came out very good. So she's like another one I'm very proud of. I think I'll put the ones I'm proud of right here at my desk so I can always look at them. No, Sombra, you gotta be balanced. One of my favorite little boys. Gotta be balanced, Sombra. Sombra, no. Sombra, what you do? No, Sombra! I love you. I'm gonna put him right here in the background. So he'll stay right there on my
desk. Imagine
desk.
if you poked Sombra with a needle and you heard Bronny yelp from the other room.
It's like, ah! You know what? That's nothing to him. I'll pitch it on the butt. He'll be like, who's sexually harassing me?
What would the Heather plushie say if you squeezed it?
She'd continue eating crackers, apparently. Oh, yep, I ate all my crackers. Good snack. Did you guys see the ghost?
What ghost?
There was a ghost in the background. You should have seen it.
I see it.
I saw it. It was a big ghost. Alright.
I don't know. Its head looks a little shiny to be a ghost.
Ghosts can have shiny heads. Don't be prejudiced.
Charles B wants to see your OC plushie holding a Nerf gun.
Gosh, which gun would fit in her little freaking pony hooves? I guess I'll get my favorite one, my Magnum. What do you say, little Heather? Ready to bust some bitches? Hell the fuck yeah! She can't reach the trigger! Oh no! Oh no, now she can. Time to die, fuckers! Psh, psh, psh. Bat, bat, bat. That's my favorite gun. Gun. Anyways, enough about that. We're here to crochet, people.
We're here for crochet, not for combat.
Crochet can be a part of combat, though. You're just not trying hard enough or going fast enough.
There was a game theory that knitting needles make a very excellent stabbing tool on the battlefield.
Guess I should carry these around. I don't also knit. Someone just gave me these one day, and I haven't really gotten the hang of knitting. I might take it up. I'll try. But crochet is just so much easier, you know?
There we go. What are the odds of Heather shooting the webcam accidentally?
Low,
Provided she keeps her gun facing down range and keeps her booger hook off the bag switch, very low.
Pretty low considering I'm not holding a gun.
That too.
Yeah.
Ugh, sweet mother of Celestia, where are my caffeine pills?
Don't lead them for long, man. We're only here for like less than like 45 minutes or something.
That's fair. I'll do some deep breathing instead.
Yeah, I hate it for like you need to go to bed later and you can't because you took caffeine pills.
I mean, I stay up till about 2 in the morning anyway.
That isn't healthy.
It depends, because I sleep till like 10.
Fair. Dude, I can sleep for fucking hours. Like today, I had my alarm set for 6:30 because that's when I have to give Knife her insulin. So I got up at 6:30, gave Knife her insulin, fed her, fed my fish, watered my plant, and then I went immediately back to sleep and slept till almost 12 o'clock. After having already a full night of sleep. And I'm just like, what am I doing?
Gosh darn it. Why can't the last couple of these cards cooperate?
Oh, it reconnected. Just a little lapse out of nowhere.
Okay then.
Alright, well I guess we're back if we're back. But, what were we talking about?
Bronny giving Knife her shots.
Yes, I taught Knife how to... I taught Bronny how to do it. Now, I can't teach Knife how to do it. I'd love to, but I'm pretty sure even if she could, she wouldn't do it, because she's a dick like that. But, I taught Bronny how to do it so that if, for whatever reason, I'm incapacitated, I'm at the hospital, I'm out of town, something like that, something happens, he'll be able to do it for me. And he does it ever so often. Like, we'll take turns. Like, I'll catch the cat, and I'll hold her while she gives her the shot. Or he'll catch the cat, I'll give her a shot. All this shit. So he knows how to do it, and I'd say he's better at it than me. I'm not comfortable with needles. Even after doing it for so long to her, like, I am still kind of, like, not 100% down with it. But gotta do it. She's diabeto. She needs it.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. She doesn't look like a diabetic cat, does she? She's pretty thin, but diabetes. Freaking Ronnie was rubbing it in my face like it's what I signed up for, but it wasn't about her being diabetic. It was that she peed on her mat. Like, you know, you have a cat's litter box, but you have a mat outside their litter box. Like, we have a self-cleaning automatic litter box now, so I don't have to clean out her poop like every single day. But I still gotta check it, make sure like things are wiped down and stuff. She doesn't get litter everywhere. And of course, on one of her mats, she pissed all over it for whatever reason. And I'm just sitting there with it at one point, like with a Lysol wipe, like, how am I supposed to clean this? Because it does open up at the bottom, but what the fuck? And he comes in, he goes like, oh, we use the hose. And I'm like, oh, good idea. I'll walk out through this door. Could you bring, like, he brought me some gloves. I'm like, can you bring me my shoes? I'll walk through this door from the laundry room that goes immediately outside, so I don't have to walk with it through the house and get pee somewhere. And he goes like, that's a good idea. And so, like, I opened up the thing, and I was just like, oh my god, this sucks. Walking back with it after we sprayed it with the hose, and he goes like, well, it's what you sign up for when you got a cat. And I'm like, yeah. I don't know if you guys with your cats have issues with them pissing everywhere. I mean, Knife doesn't piss everywhere. She just, like, pisses outside of her cat box sometimes for no apparent reason. I don't know, maybe because she's old and doesn't want to, like, go in the litter box anymore. Because she's also an elderly cat. If she does it very often, I might take her to the vet. It could be another UTI. Because god damn, does she know how to fucking get a UTI for no apparent reason. Then I'm going to have to give her more medicine that she's going to hate.
And that is all the Kanto cards in Pokedex order.
God, freaking cat. Can I get health insurance for a cat? Because mother of God.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
I'll ask when my new employer gives me benefits, and I'm like, can I put my cat on my health coverage? And they're just like, why? And I'm like, she's diabetic.
Cats can do that?
Yes, they can. They apparently can. You don't think about it, but they do.
Interesting topic for conversation. Aaron Davis says, I'm a bit of an insomniac. Battleship Agincourt replies, take sleep drugs. To which Aaron responds, I'm quite a bit hesitant to take sleeping pills. Me too, because I don't want to risk overdosing and missing a day of my life.
I've taken a sleeping pill or two in my time, and it's like if you do like the suggested dosage or a low dosage, you're usually fine. Like, sometimes when I had a hard night, I would use, like, cough syrup that was really for when you were sick but had, like, the drowsy effect. I would take that and fall asleep. Which, you know, I wouldn't recommend doing very often, but, like, it didn't kill me, and I woke up at the time I was supposed to. Like, most of the time when I'm trying to put myself to sleep, it's because, like, I have work the next day, and I need to be asleep right now so I'm fully rested. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm afraid of. I'll take it, wake up at 1 in the afternoon when I was supposed to have a 9 a.m. shift.
If you have an alarm, I'm sure you'll wake up. I don't know if drugs have a weird effect on you, so I wouldn't know, but, like, it's never been a problem for me. You definitely should read the label and, like, make sure it's an adequate amount of time. Like, that's why Bronny takes his melatonin at, like, the time he knows he's gonna fall asleep. Like, Bronny takes some melatonin every night because he sucks at sleeping. I didn't know that was something that people could be bad at, but he is very bad at sleeping. So, like, take it in the amount of time you'll know you'll be asleep for at least 6 hours. Like, if you're going to bed at 2 a.m., obviously don't take it then, because you're not sleeping for 6 hours. I would recommend, if you were going to wake up at, like, 6 in the morning, to take it at 11 o'clock. At the latest.
Yeah, that's about the time I go to sleep when I have a 6 a.m. shift.
As it should be. Alright. Making another lake.
223. What? Oh, that's 233.
Bronny says, take it if you know you can get 8 hours. So yeah, maybe go with his suggestion, because he has more experience with sleep drugs than I do, but yeah, just make sure, like, I have enough time to get this amount of sleep. Again, we are not doctors, so, you know, do whatever the frickin' packaging says or your doctor says, but that's how it works for us.
Have your ID ready, because people can apparently make meth with cold medicine.
Oh yeah, you can make meth out of anything.
Yeah, we have to ID people whenever they buy NyQuil.
Jesus.
I'll be right back. I need to go get some water.
Do so. Hydrate before you dehydrate, bruh. Hydrate before you dehydrate was a good one. I'm gonna steal that and act like it was mine. I will also hydrate. Needed to stretch my hands a little bit. Look at this pony hoof we're making. It's gonna be so cute. I'm glad it's not taking very long to get this progress done.
I'm back.
You back? Coolio.
I love sweet, sleepy kitties.
Yeah, I also like that. I don't know why you're saying that, but okay.
Because the cat was on the way to the fridge for water, so I pet her on the way there. She gently grabbed my hand and gently bit it.
She's just saying, "Hey, I'm sleepy. Stop." I'm back to sleep. Yeah, Knife will do that sometimes. She was messing with Bronny a little while ago. She was laying on our bed, and Bronny decided to pet her on her neck, and she like grabbed onto his mouth and like kind of like was fighting him. But he's like, oh, she's play fighting. I'm like, yeah, she's not hissing or anything, so she's probably not that mad. But I don't know. Like, when she plays with me like that, I feel like it's too rough. It hurts. But he's got, like, a fucking callus as an arm, so he doesn't care. She does, like, if she gets on the bed, she lays with him and sleeps with him. Because I'm like, and he's like, why is she doing this? And I'm like, because you're very warm. And, like, you don't complain when she steps on you. Because I don't like it when she steps on me. Her hard little paws always choose the worst places to step on me. It's always at like a point where my nerve endings meet, and I'm just like, stop, put your paw here. And she goes like, no, I want it right here where it bothers you. With Brian, it doesn't bother him at all. So I think she just gets that and takes malicious advantage. I don't see much of Knife anymore, seeing as this house is so big and she usually finds a few places she likes to nap. She typically likes to nap on the small couch or underneath the ironing board or in the supervillain chair. But she like sneaks off.
Supervillain chair?
It's a very round chair we have. I'll show you later at some point. She also likes to hide under my futon now. And I'm like, I guess that kind of reminds you of home, doesn't it? wonder if my iPad is fully charged. It is not. I have my iPad plugged in my computer to charge. After that, I'm going to charge my Apple Pen. Because that Apple Pen, like, at the most inconvenient times will be like, there's only 5% left of charge. And I'm like, God damn it.
You know what? It's better than the Magic Mouse.
Probably. I have never heard of the Magic Mouse.
It is Apple's wireless mouse that they include with iMacs. Guess where they put the charger port for the thing?
Where?
On the bottom.
Convenient!
It has had a bit of problem since like 2013, and they refuse to fix it.
Well, that surprises the majority of no one.
You know, one of the major problems with Apple is that the industry copies them without realizing why they can get away with it. Like, one of the big ones. Apple's fan base are basically sheep and will just go along with whatever they say because it's Apple. But then other manufacturers try to do the same thing. So Apple's like, we're going to get rid of the headphone jack. So all the other phone manufacturers go, we're going to get rid of the headphone jack, and then get surprised when everyone gets angry. Like, but Apple did it. And they're like, yeah. And Apple's fan base could get socked in the face and they would still praise Apple.
So yeah, no, the reason we're not with Apple is because they're doing dumb shit like that. We're with you because you were supposedly not going to do dumb shit like that. So don't do dumb shit like that!
You were supposed to defeat the innocent, not join them.
Exactly. The cuticles need to be pushed down.
Ronnie says, everyone is stupid except me.
Yeah, that sounds like Ronnie. Spouting nonsense. Sure as heck can't remember to put dryer sheets in the dryer! I don't care if you didn't grow up with dryer sheets, Bronny. It's a basic necessity of life. I cannot believe you. You have lived like a barbarian. Why are you so barbaric?
I mean, I don't use dryer sheets either, and my clothes are fine.
No! Emerald, do I have to uplift you as well? Use dryer sheets. It gets rid of all the unnecessary static and leaves a nice smell on your clothes. Like when you take them out of the dryer, they just smell kind of damp. Like, you know they're dry, but they smell like damp, weird cloth. You gotta put dryer sheets in there so they smell fresh. There are several
I'm going to have to counterpoint with your laundry might smell damp because you live in Florida. I put mine in there that so long they come out oven hot. So I've never had that problem unless they need to dry for longer.
Look, dryer sheets are not that expensive. Get some dryer sheets, put them in your dryer when you dry your clothes. feel and smell and all of the difference, man. And it's also like a freaking fabric softener in one. It's a freaking I don't know, it has so many uses in one.
Well, in that case, I might need to not use it because my work shirts explicitly say no fabric softener.
It's not explicitly a fabric. Just Google it, man. Look up the benefits of using a dryer sheet. Or at least, wash your clothes with some baking soda.
Baking soda companies make too much money off people.
They make a very versatile product, man. Baking soda can help your laundry. It helped me. Like, I'm getting a very bad amount of hives for some reason ever since I moved to Florida. Like, check out this foot. And so far, baking soda, when I mix it with water and turn it into a paste and rub it on there, has been the best solution. And I've tried Benadryl and shit to reduce the itching, and so far, baking soda is the thing that works best. Also, you use baking soda in actual baking and cooking. Why does this product have so many functions?
I actually heard a comedy skit about it, but before I say that, I might say, your foot looks concerning.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's actually looked way worse before. So, don't worry about it. It's probably going to fade away, and if it doesn't, I'll go see a doctor about it. But it feels a lot better. It used to be, like, super itchy. But baking soda fixed it! Don't ask me how, but it is! I'm gonna have to apply some more before I go to bed.
The comedy skit I saw was the guy was talking about how... Initially, it was about how Morton Salt, he was wondering how they make their money. Because you were using, like, what, a teaspoon of salt a year? They're just raking in the money. And apparently he inherited his Morton Salt canister from his grandmother, and the chute was damaged. So he went to get the chute repaired, and it was $40. So that's how they're making their money. So...
Yeah, I cannot remember ever running out of salt.
So then he moves on to baking soda companies. He was imagining the board meeting where it's like, okay, so these guys only use like a teaspoon of baking soda per year. How can we make them use more baking soda? How about we tell them it makes their fridge smell cleaner? How about we tell them to use it in their laundry? How about we literally just tell them to pour it down the drain?
Yeah, they make a product that can be and is used for all of these things. Like, you can even use baking soda to whiten your teeth, if I remember correctly. Some people use it as freaking toothpaste. There's an Arm & Hammer baking soda toothpaste.
I remember that one. It don't taste too great.
It does not taste great, but I guess it's alright for your teeth.
I think my throat might be swelling. It's so sore.
Did you drink some cold water?
I have been. I have a Yeti full of cold water and ice.
You got any cough drops?
I eat these things like candy.
Ah, shit. I don't know, dude. Have a popsicle and shove it down your own throat.
I am not planning on deep throwing myself with an ice pop.
Oh, you know what? Do the brownie thing and have some tea with some honey.
Don't have any handy. Also, I think I might have a mild honey allergy.
Oh, that sucks. Well, that's all I get. That's all I got. Oh, that's all I got. Rub a little scotch on your throat. It'll feel better.
Don't have scotch, and I'm firmly against alcohol consumption.
Oh, that's your loss, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Bronny says, "Dang it, Spencer, pick something and just do it."
I am. I'm drinking cold water and eating cough drops.
At this point, there's nothing more you can do. Except maybe stop talking, which I guess you can do after this. I don't know what the fuck Bronny's doing anymore. What about Spencer? Nope. Repeat 10 times. One of those things will work.
Look, if we had honey in the house, I would drink some of the honey straight up. But A, I don't know if we have it, and B, if we have it, it's not mine.
Yeah. God, I kind of want some ramen right now. Gosh. It's times like this where I wish I was visiting my mom, because she has like a 24-hour ramen shop that's around her apartment, and I'm like, that is insane. Who just has 24-hour ramen shops?
Probably the Japanese.
Most likely.
Good night, Mordecai.
Good night, Mordecai. Have a happy Father's Day.
How'd that get in there?
I'm not the one to ask for that. My lips feel dry.
You should drink some water.
Nah, time to have some Lucky Charms chapstick. Shit.
Night, Merlin.
Right, Merlin.
Oh, if I knock over this pile of cards with my headphone cable, I am going to rage.
I suggest not doing that.
Ah, Buck.
It does smell a lot like the freaking marshmallows in the cereal. Delicious.
I apparently had a lapse in concentration while sorting these.
Yeah, are some of them out of place?
Yeah, there were an Electabuzz and a Murkrow in my Sinnoh pile.
If you guys haven't noticed, I like to stuff these legs as I go so they start to take shape as I am finishing up. I think that's the best way to do it. You don't want to have to wait till the end and then have to shove everything in and then like it doesn't quite fit well with the stitching. Yeah, we're making good progress on this. How far are we? Oh, about half the way there.
Barney says, I bet Heather can't do push-ups.
You bet I can't, 'cause I won't! Or, like you didn't make me do a full workout today. He likes to work out on a motherfucking Saturday. That's weird as fuck.
Excuse me.
You are excused. Have I showed the stream this? Kitty burger? I have just a lot of these squishy things. Like, I have a few in my computer bag, too. But one of these ones I have is just a burger with a cat face. And I would die for this burger. I would also probably eat it if it was real. Get back on your feet, Cacnea. Also, this one my friend gave me, which is like just a little cream puff that looks like Minnie Mouse. Love these. And now, the dice box. Standard dice, and also this really cute dice that I had for no apparent reason. Really nice box, though. It's most
That's nice.
I know, that's most of the reason I got it. I got the pair of dice because I have actually a Dungeons and Dragons starter kit, and I just took those dice and put it in there. And I think someone gave me like a dice as a freebie with one of the products I had bought from them. Probably from the same person who sold me that box. Oh man, if I hurry enough, I wonder if I could finish this leg this stream, and then next week we'd only have to do one leg, and then I'd just be sewing stuff together. Or, you know, I'd have to be crocheting a freaking neck. Could Heather beat Brawny in arm wrestling? Not honestly, but if I cheated, I probably could. Just have to cheat.
Use alchemy to break the table.
Oh yeah. It'd probably be like, street rules! And I'd have someone behind him that starts fighting him and he'd have to, like, forfeit. Ooh, 15 minutes left in the stream, people. Not much time left. Let's see. Charles also asked, do you get to stay up later or longer at the new house? I think I stay up a bit later because Bronny doesn't go to sleep very early in the night because, well, I guess no particular reason. Like, just I haven't even been here a month, and like the few nights, like we're either having an exercise night where his friends come over, we have dinner, and like they stay up a bit later playing games or we're doing something. Or like other nights we're just busy and we're doing like little house projects around the house, and by the time we're about done, where it's like 9 or 10 o'clock, and then, you know, you get ready for bed, and then it's like, I think our average going to sleep time is 10. No, not 10, 11. We never go to sleep at 10. That 10 o'clock is usually when we're like, oh, we should be getting ready for bed. I'm definitely used to like going to bed at like 10 o'clock, almost strictly when I was back in Tucson. So we're sleeping a little bit. We're going to bed a bit later than I'm used to, but I've been able to sleep a lot because I don't go to work yet. So maybe when I start work, I'll probably be with Brian, like, Bronny, I want to be in bed by 10 because I got to be at work at like 7:30. So, well, I only live 15 minutes away, but I got to be up at like at least 6 or 6:30 because I got to get up and give my cat her insulin. So, we gotta get a good schedule going. Does Bronny...
I usually go to sleep at like 1 a.m., so...
Brandon! That's not a decent time to be going to sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon. Here for the last less than 15 minutes of this stream.
Yeah,
How you doing?
I didn't have my car today, so my little brother had to drive me. And then we stopped for food, ate dinner, talked a bit, and yeah, I had a weird incident at work today.
What happened?
And it's reflective of a trend that frankly scares me. But I was taking a nap on my break, of which I get an hour, and someone pokes me on the shoulder, and that rouses me. So I turn and I try to see who it is, and it's my supervisor, and she leans in really close to me, and like in a rude, accusatory way says, "You can't leave at 10. You're not leaving at 10. You're a closer."
It's
And
like
I
that.
worked today from 2 to 10:30, and I never said that I wanted to leave at 10. I was more than happy to stay my entire shift.
Obviously,
and
she was the one that was confused here. And how do you just wake someone up from a nap and that's like the first thing you say? It's like, are you even awake yet? Can you fully comprehend what the fuck you're saying, bitch?
So I talked a bit with my coworkers, and we all believe that she got the wrong person. My friend gets down there before I do and talks to my supervisor, trying to explain that I work until 10:30. I never said anything like that, and all that stuff. But my supervisor's just not believing her. So I come down, and my supervisor's still angry at me, and I'm just explaining. I said, she kind of repeated what she said, and I said, "Okay, I understand that. I'm just curious as to where you got that information from, because I never actually said anything like that." And she said that my head cashier, the shitty one I tell you about all the time, said that to her, and I said I never said anything like that to her. I've only seen her like twice today.
It's like, I hate
so
her. I don't talk to her if I can avoid it.
Yeah. So she just kind of like tosses her hands up and like sighs in frustration. Goes to the schedule, looks at it, and sees my name and sees that I'm there until 10:30, and says, "Okay, so it isn't you." And then like she insincerely says sorry. I'm like,
Yeah,
fine,
it's fucking
whatever.
sick of their shit.
I'm still mad about it because the way she just accused me of without like actually fully checking first, and just not and then just not apologizing sincerely. Like, you woke me up from my nap.
I that's the part I'm most angry about. There are 2 times you don't mess with a person. Actually, 3 times. You don't mess with a person while they're sleeping, you don't mess with a person while they're eating, and you don't mess with a person while they're on the toilet. 3 sacred times you don't mess with a person. Bitch. Interrupting sleep?
Yeah.
You want me at 100%?
It's just a power trip. That's all it was, a big power trip.
God, you're so powerful. I'm a manager at a freaking hardware store. My dick is so big.
Oh yeah. Best part is she's been in that position for like 20 or so years. So
20 or so years. Oh, the biggest PP over here, guys.
Oh. So that was my day today. Rest of my day was pretty fine though. Besides that.
Yeah, that's good then. I had a full day today. I woke up at 6:30 to give Knife her insulin. I fed her, gave her insulin, fed my fish, watered my plant outside, and then I went back to sleep for like another 3 hours. I didn't wake up till almost 12 o'clock. Had a bowl of Lucky Charms. I don't know what the fuck I did. And then I had to go work out with Bronny's group at like 2 o'clock. We worked out for almost like 2 hours. Because we also, like, there was like a group of people who were doing like historical reenactment sword fighting or whatever, and like for Japanese stuff, weeb stuff. And so we joined in with them because that seemed cool. Then we went to Home Depot. Then we spent the rest of the day with freaking chores and stuff. Had a hard time with Knife's freaking mat. I had to hose that shit down. And then I was helping Ronnie fix the projector. Finally got a shower in. And then here we are. Gosh, such a long day.
Projector, like movie projector?
Yeah, because in the living room, instead of a TV, we have a projector screen and a projector. And I was helping him fix the projector screen because, like, one side had fallen down, so he refitted it. There was a crease in the sheet, but he fixed it a little bit, so it's still good. That's how we watch TV in here.
I was just about to say, do you have, like, a home theater or something?
Sort of. Sort of, I guess you can consider it that, if you consider just having a projector and a projector screen.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't. I just thought that's where you were going, because I've only ever seen home theaters in mansions and higher class establishments.
My brother in Texas kind of has, like, a home theater. Like, I think I might have shown you pictures of it. Like, they just have an area, like, the previous owner had made, like, a home theater on the second floor. Like, it's got all these armchairs in one room.
Oh.
And it's got, like, you know, like, little cute side panels, things that show, like, old movie reels with pictures in it and stars. And they have, like, a little, fucking, what do you call them? Curtains around the TV area. So that's kind of like a small home theater right there. We just have a projector and a projector screen, so it's kind of home theatery. I want to get a popcorn machine, sort of, because I like really buttery, delicious popcorn that they make at movie theaters.
Give me kettle corn anytime.
Fuck your kettle corn. I hate kettle corn.
Fuck you.
Caramel corn or buttery butter popcorn. Those two things are get the fuck out. You get the fuck out of my stream right now if you're fucking with caramel corn. I will kill you over caramel corn. Caramel corn is fucking good, man. I don't care who you are. Would that metal thermos be good to hold the wine? Maybe if I wanted to be an alcoholic. This is where I keep my water, my icy cold water.
I recently bought a Yeti. Not a Yeti microphone, a Yeti bottle thermos.
Yeah.
I don't quite know.
Those are pretty good. This one's pretty good too. Like the ice, like usually doesn't melt. Like it'll keep the ice good for like a day. And my water will always be cold.
Dude, when I bought the Yeti, I'm just gonna call it the Yeti cup. The Yeti cup the other day. I put ice in at 4 p.m. I woke up today at 9 a.m. and there was still ice in there.
Yeah.
That was I don't know. Maybe I'm easily impressed, but that was super impressive to me.
Oh yeah. Like I think my thermos that I have is like about that good.
It was no wonder it was like $53 when I bought it.
Good, dude. Your boy just finished another freaking leg in one stream. Hell yeah.
Hold on. Aaron Davis says, I love kettle corn even if it isn't that great for you.
Ah, shit, it's the last 5 minutes of the stream. Last 5 minutes of the stream, last 5 minutes of the stream. Last minute comments, questions, or concerns, please save them now for hold your silence in the next stream. Shit, I was about to be like, oh, I thought it was still like 11:45. And I'm like, I have 15 minutes to start a new leg. You got 5 minutes, bitch.
I thought you were trying to trample over the kettle corn support that I'm garnering here.
Oh yeah, also, fuck kettle corn! Fucking kettle corn. Disgusting!
How do I make a YouTube poll? I'm gonna make a YouTube poll. I'm gonna invite everybody to a couple choices.
You have the ability to post to your community tab?
Yeah, you actually can do that.
Okay, well, I invite everyone to visit my channel if I ever actually do make that poll. Choose between kettle corn and Heather's inferior choices of snack, and we'll
butter popcorn or caramel corn. Those are both way more delicious.
No, they're more like they're way more.
Don't you fucking say it. Don't you fucking say shit.
Ass.
You son of a bitch. This is a betrayal? This is an attack against me? This is an attack against America? And this is an attack against God? This is an attack. This is a formal attack.
I like all three of them, but I have to put an asterisk next to butter popcorn, specifically movie theater buttered popcorn, because when I saw The Force Awakens, I used way too much and ruined it for myself for a couple of years.
Yeah, that's what you do, man.
That's hilarious.
I had to get another tray because I put so much that my tray was leaking.
God damn, you did overdo it, man.
Just
Dude,
a little bit.
Reminds me of the time when I was I went every time I go to a restaurant with a certain friend of mine. He always orders fries, but not just that. He uses like a good quarter of the salt shaker, and I sit there and watch every once in a while. I'm like, are you good? Are you good? And when I feel like he's gonna stop, he just doesn't, and I'm just like, what the hell?
He just like
It's only somewhat related.
a whole bunch of extra salt on it.
Yeah, and those fries already come somewhat salted, I imagine.
Yeah, that's a little too much, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Brawny says, are you sure it was the fact that you used too much butter and not the fact that you watched The Force Awakens?
No. The Force Awakens is good. The Last Jedi and the Rise of Skywalker are not. I haven't even seen those movies because the reviews
Really?
were so bad.
I thought they got progressively better because I didn't like The Force Awakens. Did not like it.
I need to actually watch Star Wars.
Actually, I don't think I watched The Last Jedi. Guys, the ghost is in here. Did you see it? Are you seeing it? Oh my god, this is paranormal activity shit right here. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's lifting up one of my guns! Oh shit! Oh, I lost that dart. Oh wait, there it is.
The ghost looks a lot
No,
like
that's my
Flash.
favorite gun! That's my favorite gun. Give me my gun. It's my gun. Butt shot.
The ghost of Wings Past.
Are you eating a lollipop without me?
Mm-hmm.
Whore! You hit me in the tit! Ronnie, wait! Put my cheese away! Get out of here, you freaking ghost. Alright, last minute of the stream, any last minute comments, questions, or concerns. Save them now or fucking die! Or wait till the next stream. Either one of those.
That is a considerable amount more severe than previous streams.
This one, you either say what you want, you die, or you wait till the next stream. Pick one of the three.
Say what you want or perish.
It's like, fucking, it's like, no problem, then perish. Where's my freaking bullet that I shot him in the ass with? Not now, not
A real quick one. Aaron Davis asks Spencer, if I hosted you on Twitch, would it help your internet? No, because my problem is getting the data to Twitch.
Where's my bullet?
Well, stop that then.
Stop it, knife.
I did stop that. I was gonna stream for 4 hours today opening Pokemon cards, and I had to cancel it after like 45 minutes because my internet was so terrible I couldn't stream at anything greater than like 360p.
Alright guys, it's the end of the stream. Say goodnight in alphabetical order. Which is gonna depend on, do you want to go as Spencer or Emerald today?
Doesn't matter either way, I'm after Brandon.
Sure, whatever. Brandon, you
Yeah,
first.
that's true. Have a nice night.
Emerald.
Enjoy your evening, everybody.
I think someone else wants to say goodnight tonight.
She sounds extra vocal, Tay.
Say goodnight. Say goodnight to all friends.
She says goodnight. Alright, good night everybody. This was a nice stream. We got a lot of progress done on the legs for our Trixie plush. So it's gonna turn out really great. I can't wait. So for now, we've said goodnight. Let me take a moment to thank my patrons before I forget. My patrons, some of them are here today, are Emerald Spencer, Aaron Davis,
That's me.
DJ Skywalker, Phil Merbroni. If you want to be like them and support me on Patreon, the link is in the description. For $10 per post, you can be on my Discord server. We hang out in there. We post memes. I kind of post work in progress of videos I'm working on, like an art gallery. I've been posting pictures on a video I'm currently working on, trying to get people's feedback. That's how I usually do my work.
Maybe I'll post your pictures of knife. when I feel like it. Yeah. Yeah.
She's adorable, even though she's a ball of hate. But if you feel like I'm not worth that much, you can do $2 per post and you can get a kazoo cover out of it. Sweet deal right there. But if you feel like I'm worth a one-time donation, go ahead into the link in the description. You'll get my PayPal. Paste that into your URL and you give me a donation of however much you want to give me. No negative amounts, please. And with that, I want to thank you all for tuning in today. I had a good time. We talked about Pokemon cards. I got out my ocarina. Brandon, I can't believe you missed that. Good times. Alright. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.